If you were in New York, would like me to come to DC, I'd really appreciate being able to get, okay. Alrighty then. Well, we do have a legion of kids to make. Honestly, it's like, it's more embarrassing for her than it is for him because we know how he is and she fucked him. Or apparently all of his kids are via IVF. Is that true? I haven't investigated that. Is that true that Elon has like a broken dick, so all of his children are via IVF and they're all male or something, except for Vivian who transitioned? So is he having like sex selective IVF and like forcing abortions if they're female? Can you do that? Yeah, you can do that. Did it in China. It's funny, so it's true. Yeah, it's all, they're not all male. Some are girls. Okay, so that wasn't true. But it is all like IVF, right? Has he ever had sex? Do we know? Even if they say it wasn't via IVF, what if it was? What if he's never had sex? Maybe. God almighty. You'd think if Elon Musk was actually interested in propagating like his super seed or whatever, that he would be prominent intellectuals and not mid-tier right-wing shit posters or something. Like he wouldn't be just going after every girl who passes by his orbit. Based on her tweets, my impression is that Grimes might actually have an Elon level IQ as well. So I don't know. They're kind of like selecting for the Jesus Christ. The new child with conservative influencer Ashley St. Clair would extend Musk's brood to 13. Fascinating. Here he is with Strider, X, and Azure. Strider like Half-Life 2? I don't know. Anyway, the only reason I decided to talk about this now is because the funniest clip in the world just dropped. Look at this. Look at this, man.
We don't have too many, but that one is a good one. No, I watched this rocket come down about 3 months ago.
You're leaving a little boy.
And I thought it was somebody on the phone.
Incredible. You have to forgive the dude. He was on drugs. Yeah, but it's literally like he brings the kid around as a shield, but he just forgot about him. The poor kid just like stumbling down after. He forgot his human shield. Like this, okay, just look, I know I'm not a father, but just like operating on instinct here, the idea of walking down a set of metal steps and leaving your like 2-year-old behind you without a glance back, actually like insane. It's like genuinely like an insane thing to do. Like I feel like it would take active effort to do this. Like I can't even imagine it being forgetting. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to like put effort into not doing anything. He has no paternal instinct. Well, yeah, he doesn't raise any of these kids. Literally, the insight we have on his home life from Vivian is literally just like he was an abusive piece of shit who occasionally tried to impose like you know, the importance of masculinity, but wasn't really there. Because of course he's not. He doesn't have any paternal instinct. Remember when he was in the Oval Office and the kid who he was using as a human shield was just there at his feet, not looking up at his father? Again, that's crazy to me. Literally, like, children are so flighty, like little kids. In public, they're like always looking to their parents for protection, approval, whatever else. Same kid, right? I don't know. He's got so many of them. Wait, somebody said they had a link to another message and I missed it? Where was it? Linked it again. Hasn't Grimes been begging him to stop taking his human shield in public? Yes. She was also begging him to respond because there was like a emergency and he wouldn't answer his phone or something like that. King Chud. It is incredibly funny, the IVF male thing. Like maybe he was having sex at first, but now that he's really gotten into the breeder cult thing, he's like forcing abortions and pre-selecting for sex with the kids to like raise an army of, because you know he thinks he's doing some like Genghis Khan shit or whatever. He's like, I will raise an army of high IQ elite males. Or something to that effect. Wait, here it is. When Elon said he hasn't had sex in years. Yeah. This is older. Haven't even had sex in ages. Sigh. Here's the Grimes message on X. She deleted it. Please respond about our child's medical crisis. I'm sorry to do this publicly, but it is no longer acceptable to ignore the situation. This requires immediate attention. If you don't want to talk to me, can you please designate or hire someone who can so we can move forward on solving this? This is urgent, Elon. So funny. You know about the white supremacist sperm donor cult group thing or whatever? You know Elon's involved in that circle? Oh God, absolutely. 100% like the same ideological, you know, Why would Elon be needed? I mean, he's legally their father. There's a bunch of shit. I know it seems like kind of antiquated in the context of this situation, but theoretically, like, you are supposed to have both parents involved in the child's life. She doesn't have sole custody over them. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, pretty grim. And funny that he's doing the, like, Nazi, you know, white supremacist, superior progenitor, seed cult bullshit. But, you know. At least we know he's not happy. Don't you mean Pretty Grimes? Dude, people do need to stop treating Grimes like she's a victim in this, though, because she has defended and played into this so many times. I'm not saying she's as bad as him, not even close, but people, yeah, she's really, yeah. These women all chose him, to be fair. I mean, there is a great deal of coercion, and we know that he pressures people into them. We don't really know the story of the dynamic in all these cases, but with Grimes, at least, yeah. Apparently Elon's first 5 kids were via IVF. Maybe he really does have a broken dick. I believe it. It's funny, so I believe it.